Why, hello everybody, welcome, my name is Rubydung, welcome to today's episode. As you can see, I am over here at the pit. That is because I am finally getting to work on beginning to dig out the large pit that will be the main basis for the, what is now second base, technically, lineagely, even though it's been completely torn down. Honestly, I need to come up with better names for all my bases, because the main base, the nether water base, and the quote-unquote second base aren't exactly rolling off the tongue very well. But you may notice as I am working here that the work here isn't exactly the very fastest. It's going like at a medium pace, having to do a lot of mining out around this area. Currently, I'm just mining up stuff with a shovel, and that work's probably going to go probably fairly quickly. But when I get to things like stone, for example, let me go over to the stone. Be unbelievably useful if I can actually get it done here within the near future. That is actually going out of my way and getting a beacon. So a beacon was added in the most recent update, like major update, not the minor update thing they added where they added like 500 different things. I think it was literally 500 because of how many firework combinations there are. But there was a thing called beacons, and I was talking about how one day I am probably going to have to go out of my way and get one. Well, with the work on this base finally commencing, I feel it is now time to probably go out of my way and begin work on actually getting myself a beacon. So, as I am working here on this section of the base, I probably am going to pause this little bit of a mining venture so that way I can get myself some haste. Because in the event you guys don't know, because I don't really think I talked about beacons at all, the beacon has different potion effects it can give you, and the only way to get one of those potions effects, which is called haste, is to get a beacon. So I probably am going to get that, because haste is a effect. It doesn't make you move quicker, instead it helps you mine faster. So for things like this, like the sandstone, it instantly breaks. I don't need to be worrying about that too much. But there is the actual stone and dirt and sand. Like, this isn't immediately just disappearing when I touch it, which is sadly annoying. So I'm probably going to do a little jump over to the Nether Fortress, so that way I can begin getting work on getting some skulls. Alright, I've just gotten back from grinding at the Nether Fortress for quite some amount of time here. Came back to some lovely rain. It doesn't rain in my world too often, so I'm just kind of standing out inside of it. But after I was grinding for quite a while, I died way too many times. Sadly, I lost my axe when I died, so I didn't lose any of the skulls I got, though, and luckily, I got myself a nice 3 skulls here, so very nice. Also, running in here, opening up this chest, I also got an extra one, so they'll be saving that one for a rainy day. So have myself 3 skulls here, so now what I need to do is, number 1, I want to run all the way around this direction. Pick up the extra iron and throw in the roses. I want to grab some soul sand. I'm going to need 4 of that, but I also have another thing I'm going to do. Hey, the rain ended. See, it doesn't rain very much in my world. The rain just goes away anytime I acknowledge it. So, but another thing I want to do here is, if you'll notice, I don't wear a lot of armor. Matter of fact, I was going through a whole bunch of just regular iron while I was grinding through that nether fortress. But now what I want to do is I want to craft up a whole bunch of enchanted iron. I'm not going to use diamond for this because diamond armor is very expensive and just breaks. Like, not in a pace that I am helpful with, and also enchanting it is extremely dangerous. Odds are I'm just going to get a bad enchantment because of how protection works, so odds are not good for making actual diamond armor. So I'm just going to make a whole bunch of iron armor because I can make that in bulk and safely without having to ever worry about having to just waste levels or time actually making it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make up a nice full set of iron armor that hopefully will work best for this. Also, I'll be using this sword. I made this off camera, so in the event you guys were curious, this is the first one I was using. I have two looting swords. One I've made an arthropods on it, and midway through fighting I decided to make myself a smite one instead, so this is two enchanted books that I got, slap smite and looting on it, so that way I can get the skulls easier. The Reign of Arthropods one was useless. It took like so many hits to kill them. But now I have a smite one, so this almost insta-kills them. So, real nice. I have that for wither hunting now. So, probably going to be using this on the actual boss fight. Might make a iron one and slap a whole bunch of smite books on those. Like, make a couple of them, because I have that many disposable smite books, because I don't use smite for anything outside of when I made the sword. And smite's going to be a lot better against the wither, so probably going to be doing that for one. Number two, I also need to hunt out a location, in which case, what I'm probably going to be doing, because the wither can break blocks. So, what the best method to do probably would be, is to go all the way back here, and make it in my mine. So if I were to drop all the way down here, I go into my mine system, I go down one of my 1Ys, put the wither down there, and it'll have to waste time breaking blocks in order to get to me, and during that time I can try to get free hits on it. So luckily this boss has a little bit of cheese to it, so I'm going to try that. I'm going to see how well that works. It might not work at all, but nonetheless, I'm still going to try. So, I am going to build up the armor set. I'm going to get everything prepped, get myself some smite swords, go through all the prep work for that. Then I'll be back with you guys, hopefully, with all of the prep work nice and finished, and we can get ourselves a boss fight in today's episode. Okay, I have gone all the way through my mines. I have traveled about 1,000-ish blocks, I think probably about 2,000 blocks more accurate, all the way down these tunnels here. I think there's a slime right above here or something. Yep, there's a slime. Hi. You're probably going to wind up getting blown up here in a second. But I went all the way down through my mines here because I don't mind, one, if something gets blown up here, because this is such a far walk. It legitimately took me like half an hour just to walk down this tunnel. It was a very long walk. But my main thing I'm going to do here is I want to mine out a little area here. So I'm going to mine out this section of the tunnel, I'm going to say, just for convenience purposes. So this part here will be mined out like this. Then I will build up, oh, not like that, build up this, in which case, boom here and boom here. And once I'm doing that, oh wow, this pickaxe has exactly 1 durability left. That's fun. Once I set down this skull here, the fight will begin. So, I got myself some armor, nice and equipped up, just some iron, got it all enchanted. The enchantments are terrible, but it should do fine. So either I'm going to die here, have to completely re-equip and come back down here to try to slay it. This is very far from my base, for the second reason of, if I fail here, it won't run amok in my world, it will just be unloaded. So, let's put this down and begin the fight. Oh, gotta run backwards here. Summoning up, and once it does so, I'll run forward and begin attacking it. So, okay. And gotta do this quickly. He's not able to hit me down here because... Oh, second phase. Second phase. This is going a lot... Okay, that was a lot easier than I thought it was going to be. Oh, there's a star. Hey, I got the thing. Not gonna lie, that was significantly easier than I thought it was going to be. The dragon fight took me like 3 hours to do, and this one took me just a couple seconds. So that's fun that I over-prepared. So now I get to make the long walk all the way back. So now I get to do that. Yay! I also am running low on food. I don't even think I got hit. So that's a fun thing that happened. Did I? No, I got hit a little bit. I got hit a little bit. I got hit once, apparently, according to my armor. Did I get hit once? No, I got hit a little. No, I got hit once. Okay. I got hit once. That's fun. But I might have been from that explosion, I think, actually. But, now I get to run all the way back and craft up that beacon. So, I now have to make the long journey back, and I'll be back with you guys, with a beacon, hopefully. Alright, I have made my way back to the main base and swapped back to my standard equipment, aka my garbage armor that I normally wear, and put this up in a little box to save for later. It's very bad though, so I'm probably going to replace it between episodes here when I'm not bothering to spend time making pickaxes, because I've gotten quite a bit of them now, and hopefully all these will be enough for the big dig. But now what I want to do is go through here and make up the beacon, which I believe is the recipe. Indeed it is. Boom, a beacon. So, now what I also want to do is I want to grab a few iron blocks here. I believe 9 is going to be the amount required, along with just 1 spare iron. So, technically I'm going to need a lot more iron than this for the actual dig. So I'm going to have to AFK the iron farm here a little bit more. But what I am going to be doing here is, if I set out all of these blocks here and put the beacon down, you'll see, after a couple seconds, boom! A second light, this is now our second beacon, will be emitted all the way to the sky. And I believe it goes even past the height limit. So, this is a beacon. Then, I can open up this menu and you see a whole bunch of things. But what's most important is if I click haste here, click this button, I can click speed or haste. I'm going to click haste for now. Actually, let's click speed for now, because that's going to be the one that's going to be easier to show. If I click speed and then put an iron ingot here, I can click the done check mark. So click like that. Then, after a couple seconds of waiting, a little bit of particles are going to come off me, and now if I open my inventory, you'll see I have the speed effect, and if you look at the time for it, as it ticks down, goes from 5 to 8. Every couple of seconds, it refreshes, and now I am slightly faster. So, as I run around here, I can be a little bit quicker. This does have a range, though it's not going to cover my whole base, but I don't plan for it to, because I plan to put this in the second base. As you can see through all the other tiers here, I can give myself other effects like resistance, jump, boost, strength, and if I decide to build a full thing, which is going to take a whole bunch of iron, which is 9 for this layer, then is going to be a 5x5 here, so an extra 25, then it's going to be a 7x7 here, and then a 9x9, that's going to be a lot of iron. And that's iron blocks for all of this. So, I believe with this, that's going to be 9 plus 25, so it's going to be a total of, just for a tier 2, is going to be a 34, then plus another, it's going to be 7x7, so it's going to be 49, so 49 plus that, plus, yeah, that's going to be like multiple stacks of iron blocks in order just to do all of this. So, this will be needing quite a bit more iron, so I plan on AFKing the iron farm a bit more between episodes here, because it's going to need it, besides that. But anyways, guys, that's going to be it for today's episode. I need to be doing quite a few more trades here with the villagers. I need to get myself back a axe, so I need to go ahead and enchant that. But that's a small thing, probably not making a diamond axe again. I was using diamond axes back during the alpha days because that was the quickest way to get wood, and I was farming wood a lot. But nowadays, I can just get efficiency on an iron axe, and I'm sure it'll be the exact same speed. didn't need to give a Diamond Axe anymore, so sadly, because I did lose that, so I need to get that replaced, but I still want to be going through here and getting up more pickaxes. Let me tell you, this villager, it does work. I've made this pickaxe trade so many times, so easily the most important trade in this world. But besides that, I am going to continue enchanting more stuff up here so that way I can continue to get things done for the big dig, and hopefully when I get back with you guys on the next episode, I will have a beacon fully set up for the actual big dig here. So hopefully by the next episode you guys will be able to see that. But until then, that's going to be the end of today's episode. I'm just kind of aimlessly running around the villager area here now, because I was attempting to find a villager that I was looking for, and apparently they don't exist anymore. But anyways, guys, if you have any ideas of things you want to see me work on here in this world, I always love to hear your guys' suggestions. But until then, guys, that's going to be the end of today's episode. I really do hope you enjoyed. If you guys have any ideas for future episodes, please make sure to tell me down below. But until then, that's going to be it for today's episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed. That's going to be it. See ya. So long. Bye! This guy trades boots. And boots again.